Hello! Today, I will be using one brush. Yes, one brush. This is digital art, so it will be difficult. And you know what? I've already been using it right there, my preppy brush. And to add some challenge, I will also be using this as my eraser and as my blending tool thing. I'm doing this to prove that the brush doesn't matter for digital art and we are actual artists, because you would not believe how many people are out there thinking that digital art isn't real art. So let's get into it. And if I just so happen to change the brushes by instinct, which it honestly might happen, then the challenge will be failed. But we're gonna try to not do that. So with that, I'm thinking that I can just draw a person, but the thing is, like, I just want to like draw the face, and I want to draw someone listening to some music with their headphones and just like vibe into the music, because at the time I'm making this, Spotify Wrapped just came out and you would be surprised with with my results. You know what, I'm just gonna expose myself real quick, but let's just say Epic the Musical was a great discovery this year. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You can go look it up, but I fear you would be too hooked from then on. Let's see, I want to do like a more slender face, because I always do like, I don't know, chubby faces, and I just want to experiment with this face shape more. You know what? It's always good to experiment with different styles and with different facial features, especially if you haven't found your style yet, which for some people, me, your art style is gonna change like a lot, almost all the time, but it's okay, guys. It's okay. We push through. Then this is where the mouth will be, this is where one of the eyes will be, and this is where the other eye will be. You see the vision? I feel like it kind of looks right. I'm gonna try to steer clear of making this a chubby face. Okay, what kind of nose should I do? Should I just like try to do, I don't know, because I always do just a basic nose. Should I like try to make it like one of those Roman noses? I've seen those like everywhere, so why not? Is that the correct, like, is that a Roman nose? I don't know. Or is that Greek? I don't know. Doing it anyway. Oh, the chin is long. That's just because I made the nose very short. And then, I don't know, I want this person's eyes to be closed because they'll be listening to the music, listening to the vibes. What song should they be listening to? Oh, that's a good question. Guys, I will be drawing this character and she will have a certain look, and by that look, you should guess what music she's listening to. I feel like that's fun, so let's just try that. So as you're watching, just try to start thinking of that. Okay, now for the hair. See, I don't know what to do for the hair. You see, still using the preppy brush. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, you know what? Lately, I have been liking the look where it's like messy hair and like a pixie cut. I don't know. I've just been really liking that look in my drawings. I don't know why. But I feel like that would be difficult to do with headphones. I don't know. I think I'll do the headphones first and then add the hair around it. You know, still don't know if I like this. Just gonna fully delete it. Wait, where did the ear go again? It was kind of like that, wasn't it? So I kind of just like, went very quiet there for a hot minute, but how do we like this sketch? I feel like it's not bad. Do you guys have your guesses yet of what music you think she's listening to? So I'm just gonna like color it and maybe it will help a little bit. Should I do like a quick tutorial for how I like to render? I think I should. So here we go. This is my unofficial official tutorial. So I get another layer, I put it underneath, and I like to do all of the base colors. So for the skin, I usually like to go over here and then like get a pale so I can like really amp it up with the shadows and just color it in. I usually like use this tool right here, but I'm deciding not to because I only want to use the brush that I said that I was going to use. But it's really way quicker if you just line it out and you just hit fill. But yeah, I'm not going to do that. Then for the hair, it really depends, but for this one, I'm gonna choose like more on the black side, and you really just try to get as even as you can with it. Try to get all these little spots that you drew out, which is kind of difficult with this brush, but that's okay. We will survive. Then after that, I will make the opacity a little bit lower and go in with the eyebrows. So it's like they have the hair color. I just think it makes them look better. And then for our pop of color, which I don't know, let's see, what should we make the headphones? This will be a very, very big decider on what kind of music this girly pop is listening to. There are so many options. Like bright red, we make her emo. Bright pink, we make her like Barbie girly pop. Purple, I don't know, it would be like soothing, classical. And then blue, that could be anything. That could be like, I don't know, like jazz. I don't know. I feel like that's more jazz. And then green is musical music, obviously. Yellow is just like happy, feel good, upbeat. And then orange is kind of like the red, but orange is different. Orange is like pop, but it's not like energetic pop. It's like more sad, mellow pop. I don't know, soft pop. That's what it is. So I don't know, what should we do? Guys, these decisions are really hard to make. Let's see, just what would look better with this color palette. Let's go off of that. I'm kind of tempted to go in like the blue and purple. Wait, I like that color a lot. This might be our color, guys. I honestly don't really know if this is how you actually draw headphones. It looks kind of right. The face kind of looks odd, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Maybe it will look better once I actually show that the eyes are closed. So next step is rendering, I don't know, shading in. First, I use a clipping mask, and for the skin, I like to go into this classic part and choose a more red and a slightly darker color. And then I kind of just go in the places where I think it should be darker, like by the eyes, under the nose, a lot by the nose, under the mouth, or the chin, like on the sides a lot, then shading for the hair. And usually I would have a brush to, you know, smooth it all out, but let's see how this one works. Oh, wait. That actually smooths it out pretty nicely. Now, I kind of do the same with all the other ones. For the black, I might just do more of like a purple because there's already purple up here, and just have it kind of follow the same pattern as before. And I will also have some under the headphones. And that's the shadows for the hair. Then for these, just here, and then I kind of want more of the blue to make it darker. Okay, still not hitting. Oh my gosh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to add the color of the lips, which that's not good. Here, I will make the top lip actually darker, because if the light is coming this way, then the top lip kind of goes out, and underneath it, the light won't work as well. I don't know how to explain it. I'm actually so sorry. I'm terrible at this. But now we're gonna make another clipping mask, and gonna do some blue blush, which is pretty much just the skin color. Go a lot more red and just go straight over. Put it on the nose and the cheek. And then here, I'll actually use Gaussian blur. And then that's really it for that. But along with the blush, I kind of also have heard of this thing where it's like overlay. So I'll add blues here. This is actually my first time doing it, so if I mess up, don't judge. But I add blues there and like there. And then I add, I don't know, I think it's red here, here, and here, and then yellow somewhere. I honestly don't know if I'm doing any of this right, but we'll see. Because I have used overlay before. I just don't know if this is the correct like base overlay thing. But you set it to overlay. Oh, there it is. And set it at like this one. So I like how this is turning out. Then just on the blush layer, because I don't want to use too many layers, I'll have highlights. And then I also have highlights to the hair, obviously. And I'm gonna make that purple because I want to. This brush challenge actually isn't too hard. And then also have to add it to the headphones. Okay, you know what? I don't really mind this. And then I'm just gonna add my background. And you know what? I think we're gonna be done, surprisingly. Okay, what should we do for the background? Let's see. Should I make it like kind of purple? I don't know how I feel about that. I definitely know that I want to crop the canvas. How do I do that again? Crop and resize. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I just found this out like yesterday. You can crop and resize your canvas in case you didn't know what size of drawing you wanted to do. But it's really that easy. And look, that's actually kind of cute. Oh my goodness, I almost forgot. Wait, let me just make sure I like this. I just felt like I wanted to do it. Oh, I'm so... Guys, I failed the challenge. I used my glitter brush. What the heck? I was actually so close. I was just adding final touches. That's so sad. No. How did I fail that close to the end? You know what? I don't want to fail this. I just kind of want to take this color, delete that, and fill. And then I can just add those music notes again. Maybe I can add the dots myself. That's so sad. You know what? I actually really don't mind it. So that is our finished product. And as a final thing, let's rate this challenge 1 out of 10. I will say a 9 because in the very end I did end up using that wretched glitter brush, but I fixed it. So we're all good. We are all good. And then did I like this challenge? Yeah, I actually really like this challenge. I also would like to say that you should definitely try this challenge out too. And digital artists are real, guys. We can actually draw. It doesn't just matter with the brushes, even though they do help a lot. But you see, the brushes don't matter that much. Then I'd also say that if you like this video, think about liking, commenting, and subscribing. I do a lot of these, and speaking of that, I also did a video where I let Pinterest decide my drawings, which is actually right here. So you should definitely go check that out. See you next time. Have a great day.